Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming, or I'm not, because I'm just going to get straight into it. So to start off with, I've got a few different foundations that I've been given that I kind of want to try. So I'll talk you guys through the ones I have. I've got the NARS Sheer Glow, this one, which I actually haven't tried before. I've got the Kevyn Aucoin Foundation Balms, and then I've got the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear. So I think I'm just going to see what the foundation balms look like on the back of my hand and see, because I've heard mixed reviews. I got light, medium, so I am going to be going for, obviously ooh, nice, going for something that's going to be a lot darker than what I've got on my skin. Wow, okay. I think, sorry, I love sniffing products. Not in a weird way, guys. What is the what's the finish meant to be on this? I don't know whether to sort of like show you guys. It looks quite matte. That's what I'm worried about. Let's get my mirror that I've got here. I just don't want it. And I've actually got the brush that goes with it, so we can see what it does. This little buffing brush. So cute. And actually I've got that eye cream on, and as you can see, it's, well, you can't see. Yeah, I'm not sure I really want that sort of finish, so I might leave that sort of like where it is. And then I'm gonna go in, this eye cream's balling up. That's what I don't like about it. Let's see if we can get it all off. I think I'll go for the NARS Sheer Glow. Because I actually haven't tried that yet. I know it's like one of those cult classics, but one of those old things. And I might actually sort of use that that Kevyn Aucoin brush. And I will probably, I mean, I don't see why not, because it's quite new, isn't it? Do a video showing or sort of talking about what that is like. So I'm just buffing this in, and I probably would, it's looking a bit heavier in real life where I put that Kevyn Aucoin, but, and I prepped my skin, but quite a while ago, because I wanted more of a normal finish than my usual, like, ultra dewy finish. I'm just going to use the viewfinder, and this is actually nice. I've got two of these, so, and I love brushes this size actually for doing makeup for clients. I really love buffing in foundation like this. So once we've sort of brought it all the way down, be nice. So that is what the finish looks like straight after. I'm glad it looks a lot bronzier in real life, and it just shows you, I love putting, well, I love obviously like prepping my skin, but usually I think this foundation would be like ultra glowy, quite dewy looking, and because I sort of like prepped my skin immediately before, it's got quite a dull sort of matte look to it. But I did want to go in and maybe try some Future Dew and highlight in other ways, so that I could have the highlight where I wanted it, as opposed to sort of like powdering my T-zone and stuff, to enhance the highlight on my cheeks. Sorry. So I wanted to do, I don't know whether this could be like a Christmas look or just a look or just a look, but I'm gonna do and actually an eye I've wanted to do for a while. I've been loving this Volcanic Goddess palette from Becca, which, if you guys remember, I got quite a while ago from TK Maxx, and I put it straight in my kit, and I've been using it a lot. And it was a look I did on one of my clients, and it was like a really nice wing, and I sort of just stuck to using this row here to create a sort of like 60s-y look. But I just really wanted to recreate it, and maybe we could do like a wing and probably like use this colour maybe as like an accent on the inner corners. But thought it could be a nice idea, and I haven't filmed a tutorial in ages, and because I just haven't felt inspired. And then I've been seeing some like really cool editorial looks, but nothing like when I do looks like that for my Instagram, I feel I can't film it because it takes me too long, and like when something starts to go wrong, I feel like I can't edit out. It's just I speak too much basically. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and we'll start on the eyes. I did just sort of go over with a bit of the foundation, and then I'll probably use that base shade, that white shade, to sort of cover it, go over and powder it. But I'll zoom you guys in first and we can get started on the eyes. So to begin with, I'm just going to wash over with this shade here, which is Cloud. Actually, if I just put it up, I'm going to start with this, and then I'm going to use these two, mainly this one here, to sort of create that shape that I want. I want sort of like a whoop shape, but I haven't really got the best eyes for fun eye looks because they're so hooded. But I'm going to take that first shade Cloud, and I'm really going to lay that here, mainly focus it on this inner corner because I really want like a bright inner eye, but sort of take whatever's left on the brush and just take it all over. As you can see, that's just created like definitely a nice clear bright inner eye. And then following from that, I'm going to go straight in with Granite, which is that cool toned like bronzy shade. So I'm just wiping that, literally wiping that pretty much near enough till I get to the corner, and then sort of holding back. Nothing I can't sort of cover, but I'd rather keep it just towards the like outer 2/3. And then I'm going to take this little Jaclyn Hill brush, and I'm just going to sort of take that Cloud, which was that first shade, and just blend in any of that Granite if it's sort of come forward. So you can see we're sort of creating nothing too crazy, but just something quite nice there. And we'll keep that clean and then sort of define it a bit more, but I'm just going to keep washing over that Granite shade. And then with my foundation brush, I'm just going to see if I can sort of create a bit of a cleaner line there. I don't want to droop it too much. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do about genetics, but my eye's droopy. I actually love this colour. It's so nice. It's like subtle, but I don't know, looks glam. So let's do the exact same thing. How do I lisp sometimes? On the other eye. I think I want to leave it there and maybe just go over here just to make sure that's all blended. And then I'm going to go straight in, because I know this is going to be the hard part. And I'm going to take this was a Charles Fox brush, and honestly it's like the best brush ever, if it would focus. It's so tiny. And I'm just going to create a wing on there and maybe just bring it like to here. And I'll just bring you guys, or I'll bring my head a little bit closer to the camera. And think maybe I want to make this a little freckly. Who knows? So I always do that and just wipe it off to make this ultra thin, if you can see. And then wing. All done. So that is what I want to, I actually love this look. Even I think once I put mascara on, it will even up those like gappy bits I'm looking at. Even if this was, if I was into wearing makeup, an everyday look, I think this could be a good everyday look. And then I did think of putting that gilded colour on the inner corners, just as like an accent, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna ruin it. There. I think let's do concealer and come back around to it. So I'm gonna go in with my, no I'm not, woo! I've got a new one, slash not new. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer. So I'm going to go in with that. Whoa! This is so exciting. And I'm just going to dab. I know that's like nothing, but this stuff is actually, maybe that seems a bit dark, but then sadly, if I had a beauty blender, I'd use it, because I feel like it's the next best thing after my finger, and it's so much quicker. Doesn't that actually look darker than my foundation? But that'd be a first. But I used medium actually. This has happened to others, I've heard, that like they liked a tester, but then when they got the real thing it just wasn't the same, and it's kind of feeling that way. Because I'm sure I used medium that time. Right, so I might have to even it out and go in with this, and then I will do Fenty right on the inner corners. And then I'm just gonna dab, you literally, right there, and blend that in. Usually I'd be a lot brighter, but I'm not sure. That's blonde. So actually another newbie in the bag is this Laura Mercier Smooth Finish Foundation Powder. And I think I'm going to go in with this shade, it's number 15, and I'm going to try that out as a bronzer. So I think this could be quite cool. I wonder what, oh yeah, it actually does come out like a powder. That was really loud. This probably be a good long wearer anyway. if I did have a Christmas party. Today is not my day, honey. Well, for once my eyes have gone right and my skin hasn't. Was that light blocked there? Right, you're testing me. That is fine. Right, let's keep buffing it in, basically. I'm going to take my trusty Real Techniques brush. I think as a powder for that skin tone, that would be amazing. But for contouring, it's definitely not that really done anything. I'm just going to conceal a bit with this. It's probably, yeah, like more of a powder to go over your foundation if you were a powder person. So I'm just going to grab a contour and then come back. I'm thinking I'll go in with more of a bronzer, and I'll use my Hoola Caramel, which I literally haven't even dented. That's how much I've been using it, or wearing makeup. That's better. Although I'm looking a really weird shade. I think it's a mix between the matteness of the makeup that's throwing me off. Oh my god, I hadn't even blended in my chin. Then I'm just gonna spritz with some hydrating milky mist from Pixi, and then I'm actually gonna press in some of this Tata Harper cream blush in Very Popular. Very Popular. Kind of looks the same colour as my mouth. Very Popular. And I just want to sort of use this to bring some colour back and add a bit of freshness because of the creamy side of it. And I always prefer to use my fingers for this, just because it warms quite nicely into the skin. And I have used a brush, but it's been like a, oh, okay, go straight in with my fingers anyway, because it's basically just splodged onto someone's face. So now that I've done that, I'm just sort of going to let that settle a bit, even though I literally don't look like anything special. And I'm going to go through with my Boy Brow. Now, I like this product. I don't love it. It's like not really... The thing I don't like about it is basically if you don't wipe out the white marks, then they dry white. And I kind of don't get the point in that, because I thought it was meant to be clear. Am I right? And I've taken all that product off and now I need it. I'm just doing the same old, just brushing my brows straight up. Cool, so to sort of finish off my eyes, I'm going to go underneath my eye with that bronzy shade I used, Granite, just to sort of tie it all together and to add a bit of a shadow to my lash line. And I think I will go in using this same brush and just really press, because it's quite creamy, these metallic colours, just press in and start to sort of build up in the corner this gold shade. So that is what I've done there. I've literally just sort of pressed, I quite like it. Press that colour in, and then I'm going to add some mascara now, and then we can see what it looks like with mascara. Feel like I'm going to get a bit more blush and then we'll move on to lips. I kind of wanted to go for like a nude sort of powdery lip to sort of keep the focus on my eyes. So I'm going to grab my liner. I just want this much more defined. Right here. But maybe once I put my blush on, it'll help enhance everything. Right, so I'm going to go in with blush first, and I'm going to use Party, which is from Tarte, and I actually got this last year. It was my birthday gift with my Sephora like insider account, so literally so excited this year to do all my points, do all my purchases. So I'm just gonna run this over where I put that Tarte Harper. And then I'm going to like squeeze this together and use this NYX, it's like a contour palette, isn't it? And I'm just going to go in with this shade and just define. I feel like I should just do it in the viewfinder because that's where it's. Just add some definition. But for lips, I'm gonna use, I hope it's sort of as pink as I am imagining, this lip cheat in Pink Venus from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm just gonna bring you down a bit, my lip line. Oh, nice. That's literally exactly the colour I wanted. Keeping that colour really quite dark on the outside, I wanted to go in, this is making it quite pink, but with this Barely Bloomed, this is a Revlon colour, and I think I got it as like a MAC dupe. So I don't think this is it. I think if I put this on first and then add the liner in, that'll be sort of like the look I want. So I've taken that off, and then I'm just gonna go back in, and I wanted this almost a bit like foundation-y lips colour, and then maybe I'll just add a bit of the liner for definition. Yeah, that is more of what I wanted. And then I'll just sort of so that is my lips. Ooh, very 60s. And then I'm going to go in finally with the tiniest... You know what? Should I go in with my Future Dew and see what it looks like? So let's pump a bit onto the back of my hand. And then I'm just going to press that in. I'll sort of pat it around on my hand. And then press it in to my cheekbone. Hope it's not pulling up any makeup. So guys, this is the finished look. I really did enjoy trying some new products, and actually I know it's quite, I know that now looks like sweat. I know it's probably quite a simple look. I feel like, I don't know, it's like a nice way to warm into Christmas looks. Nothing is something I don't ever really do. My Christmas looks are like my summertime looks. The bronzy goddess goals is like my all year round thing, so I quite like this. And I need to get rid of that, don't I? I love anything 60s. That's like my favourite makeup, and I feel like this is like a really cool way to bring it in to 2019 bitch and wear it, and I love it. I'm really actually so pleased. I'm like kind of disappointed I don't have anywhere to go, but I might do this look now on the weekend because I'm going out, and that could be like me looking like I tried really hard. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed making it. Thoughts on like the NARS Sheer Glow? I think it's really nice, and I think it's got like a nice, you can still see like my skin through it and stuff. So yeah, and I didn't really prep my skin that well, so I wanted to sort of keep it more matte looking, but using the Future Dew has added like a really nice natural glow to the skin and a natural highlight. And then using that blush, the Tata Harper cream blush, sort of brought a bit of life back into my skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe for more videos. As I said in my last painful vlog, which was meant to be about a wardrobe, soon coming up, I think it's about 3 weeks, and then I'll be going to Florida, and then from there I'll be going on to LA for the first time. So that will be like loads and loads of really nice vlogs, videos, hauls, that kind of thing. So yeah, make sure you subscribe so that you can see all those fun videos coming up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.